I want to talk about being a herald of evil and a herald of woe. And I want to distinguish this from just reporting bad news. Now, quite a few people on the internet will report on the moves of the technocracy, right? We're talking about, surveillance drones, surveying all the farmland, finding out where your chickens are, finding out where your goats are, trying to force you to register your animals, all these things, right? It's bad news. The move to put meters on your private water well and limit you so many liters per day, like that whole idea, it's freaking demonic, right? I know that's. But it's always reported in the most melancholy, miserable way. They're gonna take your wet guns away, and then they're gonna put meters on your water well, and if you exceed it, they're gonna fine you, and they're gonna take away your food capacity to grow it. They're gonna take away your chickens. You're gonna need licenses for this and that. You're gonna be in a 15-minute city. You're not gonna be allowed to live. With no encouragement. It's kind of like if you had a female friend, listen to the difference. I'm pregnant, and yeah, it's gonna be some challenges on the way. I'm gonna be able to drink for 9 months, but you know what? I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna deal with the morning sickness. I'm gonna get through this, and then in the end, I'm gonna have a child. Versus, I'm pregnant. God, I can't drink. I won't be able to drink. I gotta eat this stuff. They gotta deal with a screaming baby after and all that poop and the vomiting and crying. Now, this is some heavy stuff we're dealing with here, but guess what? The beast system is not invincible, and so you should be giving people encouragement. If you're one of these reporters of the various kinds, you know who you are, you should be giving encouragement. Guess what? Beast system is not invincible. It can be defeated. It will collapse of its own contradictions. Have hope. Be creative. Be industrious. Build the alternative infrastructure. And be disobedient. Some people are afraid to even say that. Why? Why should I submit to evil? And in fact, I go into your comments. I comment. It's the beast system is not invincible. It runs on a very fragile infrastructure. And you delete my comments. Why? Did I advocate violence? Did I advocate anything that's technically illegal? No, I didn't. So why are you deleting my comments? All the doomers, you can see how fucking melancholy you make people feel, how down people feel. You look at the comments, doomers galore. Now I get it. This is the time we're supposed to be able to take bad news and find within us the spark of fire, of resilience, of resistance. Find the fucking spirit of God within us, right? Right? The kingdom of God is within you, right? So reach inside. I know that, but some people aren't there yet. Some people need strength spoken into them. And in fact, if anyone goes in the comments and tries to do that, you delete it. Why? To me, it seems like, are you actually trying to help people by reporting on all this bad stuff? Or are you there to demoralize people? I mean, what's the difference between you saying, this is what they're going to do to us, versus what a mouthpiece of the machine saying, this is what we're going to do to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. We have the drones, we have the satellites, we have the troops, we have this, we have sprays in the sky, and look, you're right. Versus you saying, look what they have the drones, they have the troops, they have the sprays in the sky, they have all this stuff they can use against us. They're going to do this to you. They're going to do this to us. So how many of you are actually trying to help people, and how many of you are actually agents of the beast? And how many of you are unwitting agents of the beast because you can't think of a fucking encouraging word to say to anybody? If anyone does, you delete it. Food for thought. I'm not condemning you. I'm asking you to be better. And that's all I have to say. If you're going to give the bad news, give the encouragement too. Thank you for watching.